to the criticism of the judgment, especially asking lawyers to focus on the judgment. Did you see that with Godfred Dame's article?
Okay, so Godfred has been badly exposed by the judgment. Legal commentators have come to the conclusion that the prosecution of Sedina was purely evil. Purely evil. We should never entertain such things. Look, so now, I will share with you
Yes.
4 criminal cases conducted by Godfred Dame before the same judge, and all have been overturned on appeal.
Okay. Before the same judge?
The same judge, 4, readily, in less than 5 years.
Really?
Yes. In fact, one of them was conducted by my learned senior Kwame Akufu before the same judge. The judge convicted the 2 accused persons to 24 months imprisonment for defrauding by false pretenses. So now, the painful part. So by the time the Court of Appeal reversed the conviction and sentence, they have finished serving their sentence.
Oh, the 24 months had been served?
God have mercy.
I see. And you said all those cases were before, if I recall correctly, the judge in this case.
The same judge. Another one. If you recall, you know the gentleman called Mike Minaku?
Yes.
Beach Bank.
Yes.
Godfred Dame brought criminal charges against the CEO of Beach Bank. 43 criminal counts. 43. And was High Court.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I keep losing you, that's why.
Sorry.
Yeah.
After the Attorney General called all his witnesses, lawyers for Beach Bank, Mike Linakum, led by lawyer Thaddeus, did what we the lawyers call submission of no case.
Yes.
Now, when the submission of no case was done, the High Court judge asked the accused person, Mike Ninaku, to open his defense in respect of all the charges. Lawyers of Mike Ninaku quickly mounted an appeal against the High Court judge's invitation to him to open his defense. In a unanimous judgment of the Court of Appeal, dated 24 July 2025, the High Court acquitted and discharged him of all the counts. discharged him and acquitted him of all the counts, that it was even improper for the High Court judge to ask him to open his defense. So now, it didn't end there. Do you know that it is the same High Court that asked Atuforsin to open his defense?
Yes.
Good. What did the Court of Appeal do?
You overturned that ruling.
Oh, God have mercy. Godfred is just embarrassed that he, as Attorney General, led the prosecution of all these cases that have been set aside on appeal. So I am not surprised that out of shame and embarrassment, he's put together that piece. What are the concerns in that piece? First of all, he's not even aware that there was a notice of appeal that was filed on the 9th of May 2024.
Yes. He says
Can you
so.
imagine? Can you imagine? Senna, I can share a copy of the notice of appeal with you. 4th May, 9th May, 2024. So what are we talking about? Another concern that he raised is the fact that different panels of the Court of Appeal had the appeal. Is everything all right with Prophet Dame? First of all, when this appeal became ripe for hearing, one panel, listen on, one panel, the appellant appeared before one panel. The panel ordered the parties, listen carefully, the parties to file their written submissions. The appellant filed a written submissions. I want to pull the date so that I'm accurate on the date. Please, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So the appellant, Sedina, filed her written submissions on the 12th day of February, 2026.
Okay.
So if you read, it says, written submission filed for and on behalf of the first appellant, response to the order of the court dated 10 February 2026. So the Court of Appeal, differently constituted, made an order for all the parties to file their addresses on 10th. 2 days later, service lawyers filed their written submission. Now, there are days, so you have, say, 14 days to file. You serve on the Attorney General. The Attorney General will also have, say, 14 days upon the service to file. Now, in this specific case, the days given for the Attorney General, the Republic, to file their written submission, okay, they didn't file it. So they now brought an interlocutory application for extension of time within which to file a response. So now you there?
Yes.
You can't expect the same panel to come and hear it.
Why not?
Look at the rules. You see, the Court of Appeal has different judges.
Okay.
So the judges sit in 10.
Mm-hmm.
So if your application is fixed for, say, next week, and next week, these are the judges that are sitting, the case will go to them. You see, you don't want to create the impression that strictly it is only this person that must hear this. So if today or this week, these are the set of judges that are hearing appeals, they will go to them. In this case, that's exactly what happened. So the AG then went before a different panel for extension of time to file their submission. The court granted them. Now, when the AG filed their submission, okay, then they now came, after they filed their submission, that upon the perusal of the records, they have identified missing exhibits, 3 exhibits.
Okay.
3 exhibits.
Okay.
They can't find it on record. So again, the Attorney General brought another application. I'm trying to retrieve. I want to put all these matters in perspective so that nobody will come and sleep or lie to anybody. Hello, Sana?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
So the AG brought an application, and if you look at the affidavit in support,
Okay.
it is deposed to and dated at the Attorney General's office on 8th day of May 2026.
Mm.
And this is what it says, that the record of appeal needs to be rectified to include these exhibits, which are A, Exhibit AM, which is the investigative caution statement of the appellant, dated 20th June 2017. B, Exhibit AM1, which is the further interrogation caution statement of the appellant, dated 15th November 2017. C, Exhibit AM2, which is also a further caution statement of the appellant, dated 25th January 2019. So if you look, this investigation of SEDI took 2 years. Sarah, are you there?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
This application brought by the AG for rectification was opposed by the lawyers for SEDI.
Okay.
Their contention was that the caution statements, who keeps caution statements?
Is that not the investigator?
Exactly. Who controls the investigator?
It depends, because if it is the police, it's a different matter. If it's Yoko, then it's the Attorney General's office.
This one was an investigation done by Yoko.
Okay. That falls under the Attorney General's office.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
Who are the prosecutors?
It's the AG's office.
If the caution statements are with you, what are you talking about? Now listen. The Court of Appeal, differently constituted, presided over by Justice Georgina Dacha, Emmanuel Senyo Amedai, and Ayete Amacheche, rejected the contention of Sedina.
Okay.
And ordered the registrar of the Court of Appeal to rectify the records.
So the argument from Sedina's side is that the custodian of what they're asking for, so the custodian is asking for what is supposed to have in custody.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
And even said that Those documents are even on the record. Back forth in court.
Okay.
The Court of Appeal, differently constituted, made an order. Yes.
Mm.
Now, the point I made earlier
Yes.
about different panels hearing the same appeal. Under Godfred Dame as the Attorney General, if you recall, Dr. Opuni,
Yes.
Dr. Opuni, during the Opuni's trial, after Onyunuga went on retirement, the case was transferred to Justice Anoche Jima of the High Court to hear the matter. Then Anoche Jima said, look, this case, with his checkered history, all the accusations, blah, 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 he can't adopt the proceedings. So you start de novo. You remember that immediately he was transferred to Kumasi.
Yes.
It didn't end there. It didn't end there. This country, The Attorney General did not understand why the High Court judge said it should be done de novo.
Yeah.
So he appealed to the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal, presided over by Justices Bright Mensah, J.A. Accident was, Jennifer Dazi, and Dr. Emmanuel, Dr. Neso Usudapa, took the view that in criminal matter, there can be adoption of proceedings. It has never been the case. Opuni went further to the Supreme Court. Now, when Opuni went to the Supreme Court,
Hello.
Hello, Senna.
Yes. We lost you there briefly.
Good. The panel that made the order for submissions to be filed and all those. After the submissions were filed, the parties needed to come for a day for judgment. Because at this time, submissions have been filed. When they went back for the submissions and day for judgment, with Godfred Dame as the Attorney General, Chief Justice Gertrude Tokono reconstituted the panel.
Okay.
The panel had Kumsin, Ulendi, and I think Kofi or something. They were all changed. Chief Justice herself came and presided over the appeal. With Mariam Owusu and somebody else. Was that improper? It happened under Godfred as Attorney General.
Yes. And I recall that vividly.
That's why I said, as for Godfred.
He also talks about an orchestration. And in fact, it says it was an orchestration to free her of her, I think the word she used was felonious crimes or something.
The Attorney General who was coaching an accused person to implicate another accused person. An Attorney General who, for the first time, a prima facie, case had been made against him of professional misconduct. If Ghana were to be, with respect, a country that we take professional conduct serious, government should not be talking on air